Ladies and gentlemen, dear viewer, today we welcome an extraordinary guest, a poet whose voice transcends language and border from Nepal, from the land of mountain and timeless story, come a global literary features who writing in Nepal, English, Hindi, and Mithili and Toro and Russian with thousands of poems translated into many languages, more than 40 language worldwide. Our guest is not like a poet. He's the creator of an innovative poetic form. His name like Poet Santosh. Now is practiced internationally that lead him to has received numerous global award from Russia, India, China, Ukraine, and Europe, and even from the Latin American. He's earning the distinguished place. And with his master's degree in civil engineering from Moscow and degree in English and Indian literatures, he combined all the scientific and with the artists work. He also is the founder of the International Forum of Literatures, a platform that united writers and poets across continent. It's my honor, really, today to have the poet Santosh Kumar Pokharel to take him in his journey and see how through the six language, his experience, his creativity, his philosophy, and his vision for the future. Welcome to the program with Bint Elnour.
Thank you. Thank
Uh,
you, Mrs. Noor, for this opportunity.
Thank you so much. Let me to start. You start when you are just like 13 years old. How you know that? You still little boy. You should running and do the normal things for the kids, but you choose your right and you choose your path. How does it start begin?
Yeah, these were my childhood days in my village.
Mm-hmm.
In Nepal, the village is Lahan in Shira district.
Mm-hmm.
I was only 13 years age, and when I started creating poems. The first, our culture is so beautiful. This
Mm-hmm.
is especially Hindu culture where we celebrate great festivals like Dashain and Tihar.
Mm-hmm.
Dashain, this festival is dedicated to Mother Durga, our deity, female deity,
Uh-huh.
and the second festival that is Tihar. It is Deepavali, the festival of lights, right? And then follows our Chhat, so where we worship the sun in the form of female deity, right?
Yes.
These three festivals especially have a very good root in our culture. So I started writing my poetry on our this rituals. You see, these cultural rituals and festivals.
Mm-hmm.
But that is not, you see, that is not saved so far. What did I write? But something I remember. And then there was a birth, you see, birthday celebration of our first poet of Nepali,
Mm-hmm.
Bhanu Bhakta. There I was invited to participate in a poem recitation competition.
Mm-hmm.
That time I wrote a poem dedicating our that the first poet Bhanuvakta, where I remember I won second place. Right, I was only 30. Yes, at that time. Yeah, and then the very year, my parents sent me uh, to a distant place.
Mm-hmm.
There was a school, Mirchaya, that was called Mirchaya School. That was a very famous school in our district. So I
Mm-hmm.
went there. And then there also, I was just thinking of these poetry and something that triggered. poetic notion in me that my brother of my father, elder brother, was a
Yeah.
very good poet. Yeah, and he had written an epic on our Pokhrelian clan, our clan, yeah, our lineage.
Wow.
So
Yes.
maybe that was also something like an impression in my child mind. And then I happened to see a poem written by my uncle. He just
Mm-hmm.
passed away last year. He did his engineering from Lebanon, Beirut, American University, Beirut,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Yeah.
So somewhere I found his poem inside a book that was in English, right? And I was very fond of English that time because besides other subjects we had to study in our school days,
Mm.
English was one of my favorite subjects, right?
Yes.
So maybe I think that these all things contributed to my feelings
Mm-hmm.
to make me a poet from my very childhood. So I wrote in my early days very beautiful poems. Still, I remember and I appreciate those days. And
Mm-hmm.
my mother was very sentimental. She used to read some epic, and when she was reading, she was crying. You see, so she was shedding tears. She was very sensitive. So that
Yes.
also affected me. I think that
Yes.
was a
Yes. You
very big
feel that.
part,
Yes.
yeah, which contributed to my poetic notions, I
Mm-hmm.
would say.
Okay. Dear. You are writing in six language. It's something not easy and not like only a skill. It's need like more cultures and spiritual identity. So how you writing in like multi language? You have like
The
six
thing is that,
languages you're writing on it.
yeah, behind this, the first Tharu and Maithili are the local dialect in our country and
Mm-hmm.
in India also, right? So
Yes.
I was, yeah, my childhood. I just spent my childhood in the environment of the people speaking those dialects. You see, these are Tharu and these are Madhesi. We call them. We speak in these languages and Maithili also, right?
Yes.
So I, from the very childhood, know these languages,
Mm-hmm.
and lately I started writing in these languages because I thought there is some duty. I should just do something good for these languages to uplift them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes. Yes.
as
Yeah.
I spent my childhood days in that society, so there's my duty to repay my debt to
Mm-hmm.
them. Then
Yes.
I I started writing in these languages, and I was very able to contribute to it to uplift these two languages
Yeah. Yeah.
worldwide also. I got recognition for these two languages
Yes. Yes.
from international platforms also, right?
Yeah.
And then as far as Hindi is concerned, Hindi is our neighboring country's language, Hindi from India, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I do speak very well. I'm fluent in this language, and from my very childhood, I know it. So, and as far as Russian is concerned, I spent my almost 7 years in Russia
Mm-hmm.
studying there. I did
Yeah.
my master's in Moscow, right? And
Yes.
even then, that time I spoke very good Russian, and still I didn't forget it. I still write well in Russian.
Yes.
I love this language. I love this language. That's the thing. And as far as the English is concerned, that we have been studying it from our childhood, right? And still we are communicating in this. As for example, but now I'm communicating with you in English, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
so this all together makes my six languages in which I do write.
Okay, my dear.
And
Let me
it is not hard for me. It's very easy. as far as thinking is concerned, when I was in Russia, I used to think in Russian, you see.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
in
yeah. I
Nepali
see you in
also.
Russian. Yeah.
Yeah. To write well in any language, you should try to think in that very language. Otherwise, you cannot be a poet in that language. You can be a
Yes.
translator,
Yes,
not a
yes,
poet.
yeah. Yeah, that's the different, yeah, between the art and translator.
Yeah,
Yeah, you are right.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
And you are creating like a new poetic form, that a rare moment of literary history. How did you get this idea for Pokhrelian Stanzas emerge? And what is it part of the traditional poetic structures? How do you see the difference between yours and
Oh, I mean,
the traditional one?
yeah, I understand that you are just referring to my innovation in poetry composition, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah, that is Pokhrelian Stanzas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pokhrelian Stanzas, and probably after in the English and the word poetics, I would
Mm-hmm.
say after Petrarchan stanza from that time from Italy, and then Shakespearean sonnets from England, right?
Yes.
So I think that this is the new intervention in the poetry composition. That is Pokhrelian stanzas. The
Mm-hmm.
Pokhrelian stanzas have also sonnets, right?
Yes.
So these stanzas start from three-liners
Mm-hmm.
up to 20 or 25 liners, because if
Yes.
you make a very long stanza, it is somewhere clumsy. You see, it is not very much interesting to read it out in one breath, right? So
Yeah.
the stanzas should be, I think that 20 liners are an adequate length, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I have tried it, and not only me, but worldwide poems. These poets are trying to compose this in this stanza, and these stanzas are a la mode now. So this Pokhrelian stanzas peculiarity is that the poets can express maximum feelings with minimum words, right?
Minimum. Yes.
Provided the words should be selected
Yeah.
by poets to just put their whole imagination and notion into this precise stanza. That is the
Yes.
peculiarity. And we write one word, suppose one syllable or two syllable. It is based on syllable counts. Right?
Syllable.
Very interesting. I was overwhelmed when I found it. You see, oh, I was very much overwhelmed with joy. And we go on increasing syllable counts and stop. And then begin decreasing, unless otherwise, till
Mm.
it just mirrors the first line we started with. The last line should mirror the first line, and they both should be rhyming.
Mhm.
That is the very principle of that stanza, right?
Wow, that's
And,
interesting.
and, and if in interval you can rhyme, it is better, beautiful.
Wow, wow, wow. That's very interesting.
That is
Uh,
Pokhrelian stanza, and some professors have suggested me to name it not Pokhrelian stanza only, yeah, but a Pokhrelian meter, because it is in a metrical system. And
mm.
structurally, these are very beautiful and aesthetic also. The triangular trapezium,
Yes.
triangular and rectangular trapezium, and rectangle and trapezium, rectangular triangulum. There are
Mm.
four types, and you can start with. And when you prepare that, oh, it is good looking and full of views in short
Wow.
stanzas.
Okay.
For
Yeah,
the
yeah.
world, for the world, to the world, I address that people, my dear poets throughout the globe,
Mm.
do try these Pokhrelian stanzas and compose your poems, and you will come out with a very good, beautiful pieces for the world.
Wow, wow. You are very intelligent, really. Particularly. But I think that's type of your civil engineering I think that's help you to thinking like that way. Not
No,
like.
the thing is that, you see, I have seen doctors
Mhm.
being a very good poets. I have also seen engineers being a very good poet, right?
Mhm.
And I have found many leaders, very good poets and philosophers, right? So the
Yeah.
poetry, to make poems, to compose poems, you should be very good artist. You should be very emotional. You should be so kind, right? But engineering and this poetics, if you just compare these two, I think that engineering mind is a mathematical mind, it's a brain.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
mathematical,
Logically,
mathematical.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Logical.
mathematical. Yeah.
Yes.
And engineers are very hardworking people because if they don't work, no, work hard, they cannot make money for survival, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So as far as meters, rhyming, right? These are
Mm.
concerned in poetics. So you should be very skillful to organize and place appropriate words in places so that your creation looks beautiful. And
Yes. Yeah.
for this, poets, these engineers are very perfect because they know how to organize things in places. When they
Mm.
go for these erections of these civil structures, right?
Yes.
They do just imagine how can I contribute to aesthetics of this structure so that
Yeah.
it looks beautiful and stable,
Mm.
right? That
Yes.
is point. And this engineer's brain is sharper because the sharper brain can be very creative and
Mm.
for the skillful arrangements of words and giving a beautiful look also. Not only look, but also he should be able to put his emotion inside the poem fully using imagery, etc. I don't know, not only engineers, but all can do this,
Yeah.
provided the writers or poets should be
Mm.
very clean by heart, right? Very good attitudes, positive with positive attitudes.
Yeah.
They should be very kind. They should be compassionate, right?
Yes.
They
Yes.
have
Really. You are right.
feeling for the good of the world as a whole. They are the
Yes.
internationalist human beings in the real sense of the word,
Yes. 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 Yes.
right?
Yes.
You
Mr.
are for me the same as the other Nepali, you see, because I see this humanity,
Mm-hmm.
irrespective of their races, castes, languages,
Yeah.
humanity all over the world is same. The
Yes. Really.
people are same.
We are the
Yeah,
same.
yeah. So I
Mr.
have just
Yeah.
gone beyond
Mm-hmm.
the limit of your question because I wanted to impart with my impression towards a poet, not only an engineer, but also others can be a very good poet,
Yes.
provided they have these virtues, you see,
Yes.
kindness, compassion, right? Openness, international feelings, humanism.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I appreciate the smile, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Kumar. Let me ask you about the awards. Awards can shape or define the writer career directions. How do you evaluate the impact of this award? You have a award around the world, so on your career.
You see, the awards.
Yeah.
If you ask me,
Mm-hmm.
do I need a crave for awards? No, never. I don't crave. I have no craze for anything in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Only one crave. There should be peace in the world, and people should live their life fully. And there should be love,
Mm-hmm.
because
Yes.
without love and harmony, there is no peace. And without peace, there is no existence.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
a yeah. I'm an anti-war poet. You see,
Mm-hmm.
I'm anti-war poet. And I always have written for love and peace, for the deprived, for the poor, for the helpless women, for the poor and deprived children. Throughout these years, I have been writing till now. So maybe due to my contributions to very these vulnerable areas, the country might have decided to award me. So they have awarded me, I think that some award of gravity, I think that some of them I cherish. So they were right to recognize me. My very happiness is that I have been awarded the title of a world poet by Russia, Anton Chekhov organization from Crimea, Turkey. And I have been awarded the title of a golden writer of the world from 10 countries of the world, where German is the signatory of my this diploma. And and overall, the 10 organizations from China, from India, from Japan, from Italy, from Germany, and I don't remember all the 10 countries.
A lot. Mashallah,
And peace recognition also I do have. This peace World Peace Federation has awarded me Ambassador of Peace, and one Mahatma Gandhi award for creative writing also I have been conferred upon. These are few beautiful papers recognition. And your Arab world also has recognized me several times, right?
Yes.
And very recently, you might have seen already, this high intellectuals organization of Arab, I think.
Yes.
So that has awarded me the high certificate of recognition. And my works have been translated into Arabic also. So I cherish them both, and I am happy that I have been awarded.
Of course, yeah. You know what, Mr. Santosh? I think all this, the dozen of award you have it from different countries and the global influence you have, I think this feel like you have a great responsibility, or you should like inspiration to keep writing on.
No, you see, inspiration. You mean that awards and inspiration? I think that. Of course, awards inspire you to go ahead. But irrespective of any awards and recognition, I think a real poet should write from his intuition, right? That is the thing. Because he has no greed for anything. If he's awarded, it's very good. Suppose he is not awarded, not recognized, so what? He will be contributing to the world.
Yes.
That is the real poet. See? He, for example, you can see my Facebook page, because Facebook has contributed a lot to my poetry works. See, because every time I write a poem, I share in the Facebook page. You see, so this has helped me a lot, and you can see every day, almost every day, one or two poems. Every day, one or two poems I write.
Yes.
Yeah. So I have thousands and thousands of poems.
Yes.
Yeah. You can go to the Google. You can go to the pages. You can go to my Facebook page. Everywhere. So yeah. So it is from an intuition. Whatever a poet sees, he should write his view. I think that.
Okay, let me ask you about, you are like a founding of the global platform like a major responsibility. So what do you think of future of the vision of the international form of literature that you already started with the point?
I think that this International Forum of Literature
Mm,
I started a few years ago, has published a few books. Suppose, by the way, I have these three books. Yeah.
yeah.
Recently, I have published this, The War and Other Poems. You can find it in Amazon also and
Okay.
in
Yeah.
other platforms in the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And it's in English, and this is in Hindi, because
Okay.
I have done my master's in Hindi literature also, right?
Yes.
So it
Yes.
is in Hindi, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this is Nepali. This is Nepali,
It's in
right?
Nepali. Yes.
Nepali, yeah.
Right.
So very recent books, right? So these all have been published from that very organization, the International Forum of Literature, right?
Wow. That's
Like
good.
this also, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then word anthology. I think
Mm-hmm.
that in the future, I will be very much happy to represent these organizations in participating and attending and participating in international conferences in other countries of the world. Right, I will represent this, and,
Mm-hmm.
if possibility, if there is an possibility, I will be very happy to work with global literary organizations or platforms
Mm-hmm.
for the literature
Yes.
through my organization. Yeah,
Mm.
through my organization, and
Yeah.
let it have a global tie with the literary organizations.
Mm.
Maybe it in Arabic world, maybe it in this European world or American world. Maybe this be with you also.
I hope so.
because
Uh,
because we are very much willing to translate other this literary works into other languages.
mm.
Yeah, as for example, I have been translating this Russian into English and into Nepali,
Yeah,
right?
that, yes,
Into
yes.
Hindi, even into Hindi, into Tharu, and into Maithili,
Wow.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Please
yeah.
continue.
No. I want to say. I wanted to say, but because I wanted to say that I could translate it into French also, because I knew French. I studied French.
Wow.
You
Wow.
know better. Yeah, you know better. Maintenant, je parle un peu. Pas de pratique. Je prends la pratique maintenant. That's the thing. I could write, yeah, but I have forgotten, because of so many years I have not been speaking French with nobody to speak with here.
Ah, yeah, yes. And language, you need practice more and more, yeah, to don't
Yeah,
forget it.
practice, yeah,
Yes.
practice, yeah.
Yeah, let me to ask you the final questions about the a true poet leaves a message for the future generations. So I want you to give me and the other young writers an advice over your experience and writing. What will be the advice for the new generations of writers?
Yeah, my advice. No, I would like to suggest the young poets and even amateurs who love poetry by heart. Don't get it a difficult job. It is a very difficult. The whole day you sit, you can not compose a poem if you are not a poet in the real.
Yeah.
Poetry doesn't come. It is not easy to compose a very good poem. For this, I think there are some virtues of a poet, right?
Yes.
Real poets. The poet should be honest to his feeling first.
Hmm.
First,
Yes.
he should be the master of words. Second,
Hmm.
yeah, and he should be a skillful player
Probably.
with the words, right?
Yes.
These are one part. But subjective part is
Yes.
he should be a kind person. He or she should be compassionate, full of compassion. Without compassion, you cannot feel the things from inside, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. You should be very compassionate. And you should not be a cruel person in any case. A cruel person, a tough guy, can never be a poet. A poet is a kind existence of this nature.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, without kind. If you write things that can act on others, yeah, it is good.
Yes, yeah.
Right. Yeah, sometimes you can be crying, you can be shedding tears.
Yes,
Yes,
really,
for
really.
example, when I write, I
Yeah.
shed tears. You see,
Yes, yes.
the real poets, yeah, real. There are
Yeah.
many poets, but they recite their poems 1 year old, 2 year old, 3 year, 6 year old
Yes.
poems. They
Yeah.
recite.
Yes, really,
Poets
really.
are those who promptly can create poems.
Yes, really. You are right, yeah.
If the thing has touched his heart, his or her heart, they
Yes.
should immediately express those feelings in writing. That is very, I think that legible, right? And very apprehensible to the people.
Yes. Okay, I think your word is very touchable, really, and it's very heart feeling. So, from my heart, I really thank you, Mr. Santosh Kumar Pokharel, for your presence and inspirations. You take this dialogue and this interview to your wisdom, poetry, and your community, and your poems, of course. And really, really, it's my honor to having you there in Bint
And
Elnour.
my honor, and my honor to speak in this very reputed interview with you. By the way, the name of this platform, I think, the Light of a Daughter, right? Light of a Daughter, right? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, very beautiful program, because female are the light of the world. We have worshipped female deities who have saved the whole world. Their festival, the very festival which I pronounced in the start of my this interview, the goddess Durga, the female deities, and these women are very sincere to their words, right? They are very honorable. They are very lovable. Yeah, and they are beautiful creation of this nature. They are the nature, and I wish every success to your program.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And I hope something has triggered in the hearts of the listeners, the poets, and let's hope that the world will read your very beautiful poems full of your feelings for peace and love in the world.
I hope all success for you too. And I hope to meet you soon, inshallah, next year. And we'll be like
Yeah,
live show
please.
together, inshallah. Yeah.
Okay. I always need your cooperation. Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All success for
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, my
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
bye
you.
bye.